Hey, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris with Generational Wealth Academy. Let's talk about investing. I posed a question the other day about if you were given $80,000, what would you do with it? Most people told me in this particular order that they would first pay off bills, secondly, they would save some of it, and then whatever's left over, they would invest it. Well, as a wealth builder, I understand that that is a reverse order. First, what you have to do is you have to take the money and invest it. Invest it in something that's going to create revenue or a income producing asset. Then the money that you make from that income producing asset, you can now use that to save and then subsequently pay some bills. So that's the order if you want to accumulate wealth. Because you got to realize, whether you had the $80,000 or not, the bills were still going to be there. So it only makes sense to work your way out of that situation the same way you worked your way into it, which wasn't overnight. So here's a better mindset or a way of thinking, if I may. Let's take this as an example. You have a $60,000 piece of equipment. Okay, this is a backhoe or a tractor or a bulldozer. It just depends on where you're from. But the sales price on this is $60,000. Well, it rents for $700 a day. If you rented this out to a company for 86 days, that pays off your equipment of $60,000. Now, realize that most construction deals go anywhere between 12 to 18 months on a project. So we're talking about 3 months where your purchase or your investment is paid for by itself by the person that's renting it. So imagine, as you see here, if you had 10 bulldozers, that would earn you $7,000 a day or $210,000 a month. So do you see how using this investment strategy, you're in a position now where you can now have leverage? So in essence, the asset was really free. You just fronted up the $60,000, which you really didn't have to put the whole $60,000 up front, but just enough for the down payment to get it off the lot. Well, you secured the contract with the construction company, and in less than 3 months before your third note is due, you now have the $60,000 to pay off the equipment. So this is how wealth creators think when we're making investments and we're leveraging money. So it's two different aspects that you can look at it. You can take this money, blow it off on bills, and to be quite honest with you, people will find themselves right back in the same financial situation after the fact that the $60,000 would have been, or the $80,000 would have been exhausted. So think a little differently when it comes to leveraging money and knowing how to use it for your advantage. So that was a great value add for those who really listened and understood what I was saying. So take care, guys.